We're going to watch some videos of women talking about why they don't accept coffee dates from men. And just let me get this out of the way. They are lying to you. Women don't have an issue with coffee dates. Anytime you see women talking about what they will not do with you, it's because they are not attracted to you. Take that from me. Every single woman that has told you things she will never do with you, she has done less from the guy she's actually attracted to. But let's watch some videos.
I do not accept a coffee or a walk as a possible date option, and neither should you. First of all, I'm not a dog that needs to be walked. Second, I have an espresso machine at home, works fabulous. We're not doing drinks either. You're gonna try to get me drunk and take me back home. No. We are doing dinner. You're gonna pick me up. We're gonna come to the restaurant. We're gonna see your table manners. We're gonna see what you order. We're gonna see, do you hold your chopsticks correctly? We're just gonna, study you a bit. Okay? So dinner it is. I do not accept a coffee or a walk as a possible date option, and neither should you. First of all, I'm not a dog that needs to be walked. Second, I have an espresso machine at home, works fabulous. We're not doing drinks either. You're gonna try to get me drunk and take me back home. No. We are doing dinner. You're gonna pick me up. We're gonna come to the restaurant. We're gonna see your table manners. We're gonna see what you order. We're gonna see, do you hold your chopsticks correctly? We're just gonna, study you a bit. Okay? So dinner it is.
So there you have it. This lady, she doesn't do coffee dates because it's broke, right? But I can guarantee you guys, if you look at Corneli's dating history, I can guarantee you she's accepted coffee dates from the guy she's actually attracted to. You see, a lot of women are going to hear this and be like, yes, me too. But they don't understand that most couples that are paired up today, this is not what they do. This is not how they met. I feel like a lot of female dating coaches like Corneli, they are training women to be escorts. If you start thinking about these things with an open eye, it's soft core escort. Let me ask you guys one simple question and be very honest with yourself. What kind of guy do you think is going to listen to this and be like, yeah, I guess I'm going to have to do this? Let me ask you this question. Do you think a man that is attractive, a man that is in full control of himself, is going to do this? What kind of guy do you think she's pitching to? It's to guys that don't have self-esteem. I guarantee you that. The kind of guys she's pitching to are guys that have zero self-esteem. A guy that has a modicum of self-respect. A guy that has some type of success with women, he knows she's bullshitting. He knows she's bullshitting. And this is an advice I'm going to give you as a guy. If you're taking a woman on a first date to know each other, you don't know each other from Adam, you don't spend above $50. I repeat, you don't spend above $50 if it's the very first date with this woman. Now, the second, third, fourth dates, whatever, you guys can go crazy. But it's a first date. It makes no sense to go crazy for dinner for a woman you barely know. Hell no. And you know why I'm saying that? Because I'm a decently attractive guy. I've had decent success with women. I know that's not needed, especially for the first date, when we don't even know ourselves. She's lying to you. But a lot of women are going to listen to this and be like, yes, she's right. No, she's not right. She's pitching you. Most of these dating coaches are trying to sell you something. And a lot of women also need to understand that most of these women, they are attractive. So someone like Corneli, she can most likely get away with it because she is actually attractive. She's an attractive lady. So men will give her some leeway. Yes, she's an attractive woman. And clearly on this video, she looks like she put a lot of makeup on. So she's an attractive woman, right? But a lot of women will see this and be like, yeah, me too. But do you have the looks that Corneli has? Corneli is an attractive woman. That's true. But not every woman has the same. Not every woman has the same reach and range as Corneli does. But let's keep watching.
First date tips directly from Patty Stanger, the millionaire matchmaker. Here's what Patty says. Hard no on coffee date. When a man asks to meet you for drinks, guess what that is? Drinks are an interview. Lunch is an audition. And a dinner date, well, that's for romance. So many of my clients come to me and they're like, I can't even get a first date. I can't even get a guy to call me when he says he's going to. So what do you do about that? First of all, we're not trying to get guys or men to do anything. What we're doing is sorting on these dating apps. We're looking for the men who honor their word.
So it's super transactional then. I don't know. This is a horrible dating advice. So a man asking you for coffee, is disqualified, but a guy asking for dinner, that's good. I don't know. It's
Is a coffee date okay? Never. A coffee is not a date. A walk is not a date. You must do high value proper dates. No coffee.
He's lying to you. He's lying to you. He's lying to you. A coffee date is a date. A coffee date is a date.
Coffee date is okay if you're a teen. Yes. If you're a teenager, y'all know y'all don't have much money. Those teenage boys don't have too much money unless they come from money. So I think coffee dates are fine for teenagers because, I mean,
Why I don't do coffee dates, and you shouldn't either. Only do high value dates. Okay, here's one important thing to
The fuck is a high value date? Man, these dating coaches come online and just say anything to sell stuff to people. The fuck is a high value date? There's nothing wrong with coffee dates, and I think the people in the comment section are agreeing with me. Maria says coffee for the first meetup, and if there's chemistry, high value dates thereafter. Absolutely. What's wrong with coffee? You don't know the guy. Like, aren't you thinking of your safety sometimes? Dinner at night with a guy you don't know? How? If a woman is so focused on where you're taking her out on the first date, I think she's broke. I'm sorry. Because I've dealt with women that actually have money, and guess what? They don't care. As long as they like you, their safety is number one. Meeting you in public, something simple, so that they can duck out a day if it's crazy, and then once they feel comfortable with you, they want to do more of that. That's my experience, though. But if a woman is so focused on how much the guy is spending on me, then you're broke. Either you're broke or you have a poverty mindset. I cannot unsee that. I cannot unthink that. Why are you so focused on where a guy takes you on the first date, a guy you don't know? Because I'm assuming the first date, you guys are still getting to know each other. Now, if it's the third, fourth, fifth date, and he's still inviting you for coffee, then that's something is wrong with that. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking wrong.
remember. High value guys do high value dates, which lead to high value relationships. What's
Oh my God, he's one of these high value guys. But anyway, carry on, boss.
important first to cover is why are you going on a date in the first place? You're going on a date to raise attraction, further embrace masculine and feminine energy correctly, make memories, and have fun. That's what dating is all about, those four things. If you don't do it right, then you're not going to raise attraction. You will not embrace masculine energy. You will not make any memories, and you're not going to have any fun.
What?
I don't know about you, but going and having a cup of coffee, so boring. Going for a walk, you're not a dog.
He's selling something. He's selling coaching. I guarantee you that he's selling coaching to women. And you can see the women in the chat disagreeing with him. Maria says, coffee for the first meetup, and if there's chemistry, high value dates. What the fuck is a high value date? But besides the point, coffee isn't a date. It's an interview, and it should be an interview. It's the first time you're meeting each other. It's the first date. It's the first date. The first date, in my opinion, should be as low effort and easy to quit as possible. The second, third, fourth date, if there is chemistry, should be more intense, if you want to put it that way. Jesse disagrees. Jesse says, I don't want to be stuck with a guy that clearly lied about his height or had old pictures. Exactly. Jesse is right. The women disagree with him. Sabrina says, totally disagree. I run 2 businesses and coffee dates are significantly easier for me since I don't drink alcohol. Smart girl, Sabrina. And to the women that are telling you to not do coffee dates for the first date with a guy you don't know, listen, let me tell you something. Because a lot of the women like to say, oh, but you spoke on the phone, you guys did video call. I don't care about that. No amount of video call or phone call is going to pass vibe check. What is the vibes like of the guy? You know how many rich guys are creeps? Listen, I like money. I like having a good time. But for a first date, nah, be safe. That's more important than, oh, is he taking me to a fancy restaurant? What if he takes you to a fancy restaurant and he thinks that because he pays for a dinner date that is $100, you owe him sex? Now what? This is what a lot of women won't tell you. That most of the men that are out here thinking that they deserve sex is because the man feels like because he paid for something, she should give him something. That's why I say that a lot of dating advice right now to women is just escorting advice. And if you want to be an escort, so be it. Just don't pretend like it's dating advice. This is not dating advice. This is escorting advice because you're putting money at the core of it. And as long as you put money at the center of your dating, you failed. Is money important? Duh, money is important. But if you want to get to know somebody, I don't think money and where they take you out on the first date should hold that much importance. Just saying. Talk to the people that are actually married. Talk to the people that are in happy relationships. Ask them where their first date was. Let's see. Let's see.
Make it fun. A date should be something enjoyable, guys. Plan a fun activity. Yeah, mini putt-putt. Then go to lunch or dinner. Some people think, oh, playing mini putt-putt or arcades and time zones, that's not very high value. It is. High value isn't to do with money. High value doesn't mean money. High value means effort. The more effort someone puts into you, the more attractive you're going to be.
Bullshit. That's bullshit. It's a first date. And this is something I advise men to do. Stop performing for women. Stop it. A lot of you men are out here performing for women. A lot of you are performing for women that don't deserve it. She's not better than you. Only perform for her when she has shown you that she's also interested in you. That's it. This might sound like I'm red pill. I'm not red pill, but I'm just a smart guy. I'm street smart. You perform for women when they have shown that they will perform for you too. This thing should not be a one-way street. Your first date, something small. Don't spend above $50 on the first date. Never do that. You guys are going for coffee, you're going for ice cream, you're going to sit by the lake, you're buying something from the restaurant and you're eating it, you're buying something from the shops, you're having a mini picnic. The second, third date, you can go crazy. Take it or leave it.
I will never understand why people bash coffee dates as first dates as bad dates.
Let me explain why I think a coffee date is not a great option for a first date, and it's not really a lot to do about the money. When
Yes,
a
it
man
is.
asks you out to have coffee, usually that means that he's not very serious,
Just because he asks you out for a coffee,
he doesn't know what he wants, or he doesn't really think you're it. But he's happy to meet up and let's see what happens, go with the flow type of a vibe. Now, if that's your vibe, then cool, go have coffee. But I think what happens is a lot of women are actually looking for something serious. And when they go on a coffee date with a guy and things kind of go okay, the guy sort of decides to stick around and they start having a relationship, they tend to end up disappointed. Either this guy, he's not really the guy who makes an effort, buys flowers for no reason, remembers your birthday, and takes you out on nice elaborate dates. Or he ends up being the guy that you live with for 5 years and he never ends up proposing. The pipeline is real. And the reason is that he started out wishy-washy in the first place. He wasn't thinking, I know exactly what I want. And then when he saw you, he thought,
you see, she's talking shit. I'm sorry for being so vulgar, but it's the truth. And you see, women do this thing all the time. Women do this thing all the time. They do this thing where they assume that because they're a woman, they are automatically the positive one. Notice how when she's talking, she's assuming that the woman is automatically the safe one, that she's automatically the good one, that the man cannot be in danger, the man has to perform for her. Mind you, she hasn't even said if she's also interested in the guy. And if you're a man subscribing to this thing, you deserve to be used. I absolutely love women. I adore women, but I'm not stupid. Let me tell you something, guys, man to man. If a woman is attracted to you, you don't care where you take her. She don't care where you take her. All these things only applies to men they are not interested in. Anytime you see women giving you all these standards and rules, this only applies when she's not attracted to you, when she's not interested in you. I guarantee you, I swear on my life even. This same woman talking about why I didn't do coffee dates anymore. Check the guys she's dated. If she's got kids, check the baby daddies. Check her past boyfriends. How many of those guys actually lived up to this expectation that she's putting out there right now? More often than not, they don't. But they want you, the next guy, to do every single thing that the past guys didn't do. You have to take her to a fancy restaurant. Did the past 3 guys take her to a fancy restaurant? No, but all of a sudden she's got standards now. And the guys that did not have to deal with those standards, you now have to deal with it because she's upgraded. She's lying to you. I'm not going to look at more. Let's see if we can find. She's talking crap. I'm just going to move on to the next.
Let's talk about why I don't do coffee dates. I've been back on the dating apps this month, and let me tell you, there's a wide variety of men out there. Some are lucky to see me, and others, well, I'm lucky to see them. There's smart guys, charming guys, nice guys, funny guys, boring guys, nerdy guys, men who know what they're doing, and others, they need.
You see, that's the thing. A lot of women automatically assume that they are better than the guys. And this is why a lot of women, when they go into the real world and they see that they are not who they think they are, they don't know what to do. They don't know how to cope. She's automatically assuming this position of, they are lucky to see me. Why? Who are you? Who are you? And this is the trap a lot of guys fall into. A lot of guys fall into this trap of, I have to impress the woman. I have to impress the woman. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't have to impress women. Be yourself, become the best version of yourself, and women will come. I don't know what else to say to you guys. Stop falling for this kind of nonsense. This only applies to men that they are not attracted to. This only applies to men that they don't want. This only applies to men that are simps. And I hate using that word simps. But I'm going to let it play out and then we'll end the video because it's whatever.
Some training. I've always preferred meeting men organically. Before COVID, I would go out to local bars and events with my friends. That's where I would naturally connect with people. Every boyfriend I had, every guy friend, every man who's asked me out in person, they always ask me out to dinner. None of them ever asked me for coffee. That's the standard I've come to expect. Here's the thing, I don't even do coffee with my friends. My girls and I will have a lavish lunch or a dinner on a random Tuesday just because we feel like it. So why would I settle for a coffee date with a cheap-minded man? Why would I do coffee with a man who's trying to pursue me or get to know me? I don't even drink alcohol or coffee, and I prefer a man who puts in the time and effort to get to know me and to show that he's serious. And if that's too much commitment for him, we're obviously just not aligned. I also like to observe how a man asks me out to dinner. I pay attention to where he chooses to take me, his mannerisms, whether he opens up my door, pulls out my chair, how he orders the food, his table manners, and his communication style. Does he let me order what I want, or does he make me feel limited? Does he know how to carry a conversation, or is he silent, or is he just talking about himself?
Guys, I'm sorry. I have dealt with women enough to know that she's bullshitting you. Listen, every single woman on this planet, I would say almost 98% of them, you will do all that and they'll still go fuck the guy that doesn't do anything. If there is one thing I've learned about women, the guy that puts in the least effort always wins. I don't know if it's in women's brains, but the guy that puts in the least effort always wins. So all these things these women are saying to you, they are lying to you. I kid you not, bruh. I have seen this. I have been the guy that puts in the effort and got fleeced. I've also been the guy that didn't do shit but got everything in return. And consistently, I have seen it as an observer. The guy that does the least and he's attractive always gets it. So when a woman is putting all these expectations on you as a man, it's because she's just not attracted to you. It is as simple as that. All I'm saying is just trust me. Trust me, bro. Anytime you see women giving you all these standards of, you gotta take me on an expensive dinner, you gotta buy me flowers, you gotta do this, and then we'll see. She's not attracted to you. I say this with utmost confidence. I say this with utmost confidence because I know I have enough female friends, I have enough female acquaintances to know the guy they like, the guy they are really attracted to, they'll be the ones to travel to his place. They'll be the ones to go there and pay for the date if they want that guy. But that's the issue a lot of guys face. That's the issue a lot of guys face. A lot of guys have this issue where they, how do I put it? They don't value themselves, right? You're approaching women from a place of desperation, right? You're approaching women from a place of desperation. So automatically, the woman is already on a pedestal, and you as a guy, you are lower than her. And that's the issue you guys face. I'll make more videos on this because I think you guys need a fresher course on this.